The forest was still, not the peaceful kind of stillness, but the kind that listens. Tall trees stood like ancient guards, their leaves whispering secrets only the wind could understand. Somewhere deep inside this forest, a hunter walked alone. His name was Bamidele. Bamidele was not a young man. Years of hunting had bent his shoulders and toughened his palms. The forest was his second home. Every path, every broken branch, every animal sound. He knew them all. That morning he left his village before the sun rose, with only his hunting bag, his cutlass, and a heart heavy with silence. Because Bamidele had no child. In the village, people respected him. He was honest, hard-working, quiet. But every evening, when families gathered around warm fires, Bamidele returned to an empty hut. No laughter, no small feet running to greet him, only the sound of his own breath. His wife had died many years ago, and with her went the hope of children. Since then, the forest had become his escape. That day, he walked deeper than usual. As he listened for animals, he heard something strange. Not a bird, not an animal. A sound too soft, too fragile. A cry. He froze. The cry came again. Weak, trembling, desperate. Bamidele followed the sound, pushing aside leaves and branches, his heart beating faster with every step. Then he saw it. A small woven basket, hidden between the roots of a tree, and inside it, a baby. The baby was wrapped in old cloth, dirty but carefully folded. Its tiny hands moved slowly. Its lips were dry from crying. Bamidele dropped his hunting tools and knelt beside the basket. For a long moment, he said nothing. Who would leave a child here, in a forest filled with danger? He looked around, half expecting someone to appear. No one came. The forest was silent again. The baby cried once more, as if calling directly to his heart. And in that moment, Bamidele made a decision that would change his life forever. Cookie, he lifted the basket gently, as though it were made of glass. I cannot leave you here, he whispered. The hunt was forgotten. The forest no longer mattered. Bamidele turned back toward the village, the basket held tightly against his chest. With every step, the baby's cries softened, as if the child already knew. This man was now home. When Bamidele entered the village, people stopped to stare. A hunter with a baby. Whispers spread like fire. But Bamidele did not answer their questions. He went straight to his hut. That night, for the first time in many years, his home was not silent. Raising the baby was not easy. He struggled, learning how to feed, how to soothe cries, how to stay awake through the night. The village women helped him. They taught him what they could. He named the child Ifunanya, meaning love. Days turned into months, months into years. Ifunanya grew strong. He followed Bamidele everywhere, asking endless questions, laughing loudly, filling the hut with life. Bamidele taught him everything he knew: how to respect nature, how to listen before speaking, how to be brave without being cruel. Though no blood connected them, their bond was deeper than blood. One evening the boy asked, "Father, am I truly your son?" Bamidele replied softly, "I did not give you life, but life gave you to me." Tears filled the boy's eyes. "You chose me," he said, "and that makes you my father." Years passed. Bamidele grew old. Ifunanya grew into a man, kind, respected, strong. When Bamidele finally rested, the village mourned a good man, but his spirit lived on. They say the forest still remembers that day, the day it gave a lonely hunter a son and gave a child without a name a father. Because family is not always born. Sometimes it is found.